So, okay, here's the deal. Me and Jennifer Anderson Allen have been friends for 30 years. She was in the hospitality business way back when, and then she progressed. And I called her up one day when my son was about 3, and I said, hey, I want a cowboy house. And I had this tiny little 2-bedroom, no bathroom bungalow on Powers Ferry Road, okay? And she came in and made it absolutely, it was killer. It was the best Western story I'd ever seen in my life. From there, I started getting her to design bars for me, and we did several. So, but back then, financially, we were able to just go and grab, we want that, we want this, we want that, we want this. Well, year to date, I brought her up here to look at the Velvet Elvis. First, Cowboys and Caviar in Dunwoody. And I said, okay, we're going to do these, but we're not going to do these the way we used to do them. I see junk stores. I see thrift shops. I see various places to go. Junkyards. Okay, we gathered up bits and pieces, north to south, east to west, just about to cover the whole state. And she put together a collection of what I would call novelty art, some antique, and just kind of eclectically mixed it together to create this explosion of shabby chic and cozy and comfortable. My friend Gary Kowal supplied us with hotel liquidated furniture that's perfect for us. And so we went to work. I mean, we were in the junkyard. Okay, 95 degrees. I forgot that we were going down rows of hot metal cars, and I looked back, and she'd turned another color, and it wasn't looking so good, and she stopped sweating, so I think that's sun poisoning. But anyway, I told her to go sit in the shade and, move her wheelbarrow, and at the end of the day, we cooled down, we collected all these parts, and we came up with this magnificent story of music, of Americana. We bought albums for 70 cents, okay? The walls are covered with them. The album covers, the music, the food, the energy, the atmosphere. Again, I looked at her, and she's very contemporary. She's very stylish. And I looked at her, and I said, look here. We need America back, Instead of Billy Allen, it's back road Billy Ray. So I put my face on, I put my doggone accent on. I said, you know what? I'm damn proud to be from Brookhaven, Georgia. And I'm going to tell you right now, I did eat a fried bologna sandwich, which is on this menu. I did have a meatloaf slider. Wasn't meant to be a slider, but there wasn't enough to go around, so I had to eat bread with mine. So, and we went on and on and on. And we came up with this theme here. And we're going to be the first ones to launch this. And now I'll switch back to Billy, and here's what happens, okay? This is how we do this. We're making magic. We have created something here with 2 other partners that we can't mention till they get out of jail. But anyway, we've got 2 other partners with us that believed in rebranding this and creating this concept, and watch and see what happens. We are going to make people happy, and we are going to grow. And that's what we did.
I really love what you guys have done with the seating as well. Like, you can come in and sit down at a nice little high top with your family, or if you like, you can sit down at one of our comfy couches and hang out with your friends and lounge around for a couple of hours. The seating arrangement here is just really spectacular.
It's awesome. We when Sammy first saw it, being from Paris, whatever. He thought at first, I don't know, Billy. Geez, I'm not sure, Billy. And I said, watch, the couches are going to fill up first. And when we opened Cowboys and Caviar down in Dunwoody, it was the first thing that happened. And then we're bringing somewhat of the concept up here. My dear friends Tim Shannon built this place by himself with the help of one person that was handing him the tools he needed. He also built Cowboys and Caviar. My old friend CJ Holder, he's out there right now sanding picnic benches, cussing me out because it's about 95 degrees outside. And I guess his dentures are hurting because he just got them put in. Yeah, but other than that, it's just the way it is. Okay? This is so much. It's so much. Let me touch on music for a minute. Music was brought to me by my older sister when I was, 12 years old. She was a hippie in Atlanta. All her friends loved me. They were 5, 6 years older. They brought me to see my first concerts. My first one was the Allman Brothers in Piedmont Park. I saw Alvin Lee and 10 years after in Humble Pie in the City Auditorium. And it just took off for me. My friends were digging Michael Jackson and Aerosmith, which was good, but I love the blues. I love Southern rock and roll. I love this kind of root music, and I just kind of grew from that to other things. But the music's going to be fabulous. There are so many stars that live in North Georgia and around Atlanta that I had no idea could play this kind of music, and they're coming out of the woodwork to provide us these fabulous shows. I'm going to highlight this little 14-year-old boy named Rocco Gorlick, who, if the world doesn't know him now, they're going to know him in just a minute. He is the absolute truth, and he's great. So there we go. It's music, it's design, it's comfort.